right, guys. Um, so on that last post that I posted about what are business owners struggling with, a lot of you guys said that you were struggling with managing your social media, and of course, managing your social media is difficult. Um, So I'm just going to show you a couple of ways. So there's one way that you can do that totally free. So your most important social media is definitely going to be your Facebook. And I'm going to add a tab here. And I'm also going to go to Canva. So Canva is a really great tool, and there's a free version that you can use for everybody. Hopefully, people are watching, and but if you're sorry, I'm getting distracted. um, if you're watching this and you're like, man, how am I gonna grow my social media for my business? Well, number one, just like any networking, social networking is networking. So you have to be connected with people. You have to make sure that you're adding friends on a regular basis. I just got a random friend request from whoever this guy is. Add, done. Let's do it. Let's be friends. Because your potential customers are all around you, depending on what you do. So you want to make sure that you're adding people who are your potential customers. So, but in the back end of Facebook, there are some really great tools that are totally free for you. So when you get onto your business Facebook page, you've optimized it, you've got it all ready to go, but then you're going to go to Publishing Tools and wait for it to load. And once you get into Publishing Tools, go to Creator Studio. So Creator Studio is the most beautiful thing that Facebook has ever done, because you can post to Instagram from your computer. So for all of those who are like me and don't want to have any social media on your phone, you can post to your Instagram as well from here. And there's also a content calendar, so you can schedule posts. And if you post something to Instagram, you can tell it to post straight to Facebook as well. So the next big thing, once you get to this point, so Facebook, business page, Publishing Tools, Creator Studio. So you get into the Creator Studio, and you're like, oh crap, now what am I going to post? Writer's block. Oh my gosh. Here's the trick. Uh-oh, Canva. Let's go type search Canva. I'm going to go for a Facebook post. Or actually, I'm going to go for an Instagram post. I'm going to go for an Instagram post, and then you're going to look. You can either use a picture that you uploaded recently. I've been doing a lot of work in my my Canva, but let's see. I'm gonna make a post for Center Ed, so I'm gonna post a picture, and there's also templates. So if you want to make something that looks cool, let's say that we want to do something like this. So these aren't my colors, but I'm going to change them. And so I just imported this template. So as soon as I clicked it, it imported here. And then I'm going to click here. I can change the color. Okay, red is Center Ed. So we're going to change these words. I'm going to highlight them. And this, it's just as easy as using Word. If you can use Word, then you can use Canva. I promise you, this is super duper easy. And I'm going to change this to red. And then, let's see, I'm going to make that red. So I'm just changing my colors. And a great thing in Canva is that you can create different brand identities. So you can save your colors. And then I'm going to change the photo. So I'm going to go to my uploads, or actually I'm going to go to photo folders. And I have tons and tons and tons and tons of pictures in here. So forgive me that I have to kind of search. Let's use this picture, and then I'm going to drag it over, and this a little smaller, actually. So whenever I double click on it, because this is a frame around it, I cropped the frame, I can move within the frame. So what you're seeing that's like not grayed out is what's going to show up. So I'm going to click done, and I like that picture, and I'm just going to delete whatever that is. And then I'm going to go, so there was a quote in there, so I'm going to go find a quote. Let's look up singing quotes. So let's see, I'm going to go find a quote about singing, 290 motivational quotes for singers. These are things that you're definitely allowed to steal. The only thing better than singing is more singing. Ella Fitzgerald. That's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to put this in white. The only thing better than singing is more singing. And I want this part to be in red. And then I'm going to delete the rest of this because none of that's important. And I'm going to make this larger. Let's see, make it much larger. And Ella Fitzgerald. Make sure that I spell that right. Fitzgerald, right? That's how you spell Fitzgerald. And then I'm going to take that out. I'm going to make this name white instead of red. And then I can also, let's see, I'm gonna drag this up a little bit. I could put on a filter if I wanted. I can adjust it. I'm gonna put a vignette around it. Let's see if that that didn't do anything. Oh. Hold on. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that either. I don't want to do any of these things. None of these things are working in my favor. And like, you just, honestly, you can just like play around with stuff and then make it how you want. This background remover normally does pretty cool stuff. So it's gonna like just take her and it's gonna take all the stuff out of the background. That's what a background remover is. Let's see if there's any questions so far. Anybody watching? Any questions? No? Maybe not? Okay. Let me go back here. Let's see if it removed the background. Oh yeah, it removed the background. Great. And then I'm going to put a filter back on her. And let's put this epic filter. Let's raise the intensity. There's not this the one that I want. I don't want that one either. Yeah, I want that one. The whimsical one. I like it. I don't think this is necessary. There we go. And let's drag her down a little bit too. And there we go. Good. I think that's a good post. So now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the title of this. And Ella Fitzgerald singing quote. And then I'm going to click download. And download as a PNG or a JPEG so that you can upload it to Facebook. You don't need to download with a transparent background. So I click download, and then it's going to download to my computer. And then I'm going to go into Creator Studio, and I can click Create Instagram Feed Post. So I'm going to create for @CenterEducate. I'm going to upload my content. Oh, didn't do what I wanted it to do. From file upload. Downloads. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. And then I'm going to write a caption. So if you are having a rough week. I'm going to post this tomorrow. Today's Friday, so I'm going to post it for Saturday. Then stop for just a moment. I'll write some like sappy stuff. World singing all around you. Choose to be happy and sing along. Write your song. Write the song of your life to the beat of your drum and the sway of your own melody. And that's something like super sappy that people will like. And hashtag music, hashtag singing, hashtag vocal lessons. So make sure that they're relevant tags. You don't want just like random tags. And then I'm going to put a location. I'm going to put it as Wesley Chapel because that's where my target market lives. So whenever you are like getting into your social media, you want to make sure that you do all of these things. And then let's see, advanced settings. I don't want to turn off. I'm going to write an alt text. Picture of young girl singing into microphone. So the alt text is important because the visually impaired will hear this alt text instead of seeing your picture. Picture of young girl singing into microphone with quote of Ella Fitzgerald. And the only thing better than singing is more singing. Boom. And I'm also going to put an emoji. Oh, wait, no, I'm not going to put an emoji in the alt text. Hold on. Silly Johnny. I'm going to put an emoji up here, though. Bunch of fire emojis. And then I'm going to click here, post to Center Ed as well. And then instead of publish, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click schedule. So instead of publishing it today, I'm going to publish it tomorrow, not at 3:37 a.m. I'll show you insights in a moment, but 9:37 a.m. will probably work. We could just do 9:30, keep it nice and round. And then I'm also going to make this one schedule, and we'll put it for 9:37 a.m. So I'm going to show you why in a moment. So I'm going to click schedule. So now it should be on my calendar for tomorrow. My post has been successfully scheduled for both Facebook and for Instagram. But now I'm going to look at my insights. Don't look at my Instagram insights. They are not great. I've been doing a lot more on Facebook than on Instagram. So you look at your insights and you can see like how much people are like viewing your page and what times of days they're viewing your page is especially important. So, oh my goodness, thank you for showing me that, Facebook. So, whenever we look at, things have also been changed recently. If you go back into normal Facebook, you can go, I'm going to go back to Center Ed. And go Center Ed. And whenever I go into Insights here, and let it load, and then you go down and you look at posts, it's going to show you what times of day. So on Saturdays, you can see that there's peaks at 6 a.m., 9 or 10 a.m., and then there's a peak around 1 a.m., or 1 p.m., sorry, and then 4 p.m., and then it kind of sloughs off towards the end of the day. So that's why I published it at 9:30, so it's between 9 and 10 whenever that is starting to like uptick a little bit. And so that sort of stuff is what's going to really help you. And then the other thing that you want to look at is like things like this. So we had 244. So if you look at your organic, whenever you go into this posts portion, you can look at the organic reach on each of your various posts. And then if you want to start to extend your reach, then you can start to do some paid ads. And the simplest way to do a paid ad is with boosting. So you can, if you find something that's like doing really well. So this is a post I posted about having ice cream with my buddy Aiden. He's a student of mine. So 552 people were reached. We had 98 total engagements. So those were engagements off of our actual page as well. So people that shared it, there were more engagements on their shared pages. So if I wanted to boost this, I'm not going to because I don't want to spend that budget right now. But if I wanted to boost this, then I could come in here. I just click boost post. I can add a button. So I could say, learn more. And one great thing is that you want to have like a landing page. So I have the landing page free online session, and I'll show you that really quick as well. So for CenterEd, centered.online/free online session. So this is the landing page that I use, and you can see Sophia again there from a different angle at the same recital. I have a landing page that I can send people to sign up for a free lesson, so I can capture their information and everything. So whenever you boost a post or whenever you do something like that, you definitely want to have a landing page like this where you can send them to. So this is how I capture leads for CenterEd. So your ad can't promote a Facebook destination. Please add another URL to Facebook destination. What are you talking about? Copy this. It is not a Facebook destination. Okay. So then I can choose my audience. So you can come in here and you can create your audience and you can change your budget. So whenever you create your audience, I can create a new audience if I want. Let's name this prospective student families. And I would normally target women. So this is where demographics is really going to come in handy. And my demographic, I know, is going to be women that are normally at least 28 and normally not older than 45. So the moms that are buying lessons from me, right, they're going to be 28 to 45 most likely, and normally right in the middle there. And then I can add demographics. So I can browse, I can look at suggestions, and you can see all sorts of different things from different targeting that I've done. So I can browse, and I can browse the demographics. You can browse financials. So if your demographic is like in a certain like per capita of income, then that's what you're going to want to target them based off of. So you have to know what your targeting is, and then you can choose these things. Facebook will tell you everything. So like interests, family relationships, family, and we can just add family and motherhood and parenting, and like that would be like a great help to my demographic. And my audience is pretty great now. So now I have a great audience, and I can choose my budget, and it tells me how many people I'm going to reach per day and what it's going to look like. You definitely want to have your Facebook pixel active on your website. I gotta fix mine. But then you just click boost, and then once you have a payment method in there, then it's ready to go. I'm going to click cancel on this because I don't want to run that ad, but that's something that you can do. So that's something paid that you can do, and you can run an ad for like $5 if you really wanted to. So those are a couple things. Let's see, is anybody Is anybody on right now? Let's see. Anybody viewing? Anybody viewing? No. Well, I'll send this to Cherie afterwards. Let me go tag Cherie. Cherie's the one that wanted to know about this. Let's see. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna tag you, Cherie. You're gonna shout out because you wanted to know about managing social media. So the next thing, so besides all this free stuff, like where you can, I have a paid version of Canva, so there's certain things that you won't get because you don't have the pro version, but Canva is pretty amazing still, even on the free version. And but the next thing is that you can have a CRM do it for you. So you can have, like, instead of having to go into the back end of Facebook and doing all that stuff, one of the parts of my CRM that I offer to clients is Social Marketing Pro, and it's where you can post, like, and schedule out all of your social media, and it will give you insights and everything. So under this, not under the seed account, but under the sapling account. So you can click buy it now and create your account, CenterEd, and you'll also get a free snapshot report and strategy session whenever you sign up, whether you sign up with a seed account or with a sapling account. But I'll just show you really quick. I'm going to go ahead and sign in to my account. So let's sign in with Google. Oh, didn't sign in. So I'm going to switch this account. I'm going to go to Pine Swamp Consulting. So I'm going to go to my social marketing. And I can compose a post. So I can have it sent to my page. I can also connect other accounts. So you can upgrade to Pro, but I'm going to not do that at this very moment. So I'm going to compose, and I can upload my media here and publish everything from here, and you can send to multiple accounts, and then you can also customize by account. So everything that we did, and this is something like if you have Hootsuite, if you've ever heard of it, this portion of the sapling package is like $15 a month, right? Hootsuite, for a similar scheduler, you do not want to pay. So like I used to have Hootsuite. The comparable scheduler is $49 a month. So not great. And then if you want like multiple users, then it's $129 a month. And you can have multiple users on our Pine Swamp Consulting. But I can do the same thing that I did earlier. You can also look for free images. So I can type in something from Pixabay. I can type in piano lesson and see what comes up. And I can just take this picture of this random child that I've never met before. It actually looks kind of like the books that we use. And then write, oh, I'm posting to Pine Swamp. I don't want to post a picture of a random child. Let's go free images. And I'm going to post a picture of, and this is where you just got to think for a second. I'm just gonna type in office. Let's see what comes up. So these are some pictures that I've actually used recently. So let's go here. I'm gonna click this one, and I'm just gonna write my post. I'm gonna say, do you have writer's block? I'm not gonna say that. That's not what I want to say. I'm gonna compose a message. Oh no, I have writer's block. Oh, you know what? I'm going to make a post about the sapling plan. So I'm going to come here, pricing, and then I'm going to insert this link. And is your social media and entire web presence more like a jumbled mess than a organized, no, not organized, than an efficient machine? Probably to invest in a, not probably, definitely want to invest in a good CRM. But what's a CRM? I'm glad that you asked. So I'm just like writing my post in here, and then I'm gonna say customer CRM stands for customer relation software. A good CRM helps you to keep all of your tasks in order and expedite your process as it pertains to web presence. Check out our seed CRM package and sapling CRM package to make your life easier today. And this post is much more pushy than the other ones. So I'm going to click on schedule. I'm going to publish it tomorrow at 8:01 a.m. I'm actually going to put it 9 a.m. So I'm going to schedule that post. So that's going to post tomorrow, and it's in my schedule. So that post was a lot more pushy than others. But one of the things that this guy, Gary Vaynerchuk, great guy, says is that as it pertains to social media, one of the things that you want to do, and with any kind of like sales or marketing, advertising, is you want to go jab, 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 right hook, is his whole saying, and I found that that's very true. So you want to give something that is really valuable to people. So like what I'm doing right now is I'm giving you value, and what I did on Wednesday is I was giving you value, and then you want to give value at least like 3 times, if not more, and then ask. So give, and then ask. So just like when you're like in a fist fight with somebody, like you jab, 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 and then you hit them hard. So you knock them off balance, and then you hit them hard. Like that's how you make your social media work for you, rather than you working for your social media and just posting endlessly. Because I could post all day like, hey, come buy my stuff, but you're gonna be like, well, why should I buy your stuff? You didn't offer me any value up front. And like that's why like just so you like know, like there's like at Center Ed, there's like a free lesson up front. Like here's some value, like have a free lesson. Or at Pineswamp Consulting, there's like the freemium CRM, the seed package, and like here's some value up front, and like here's the value up front of your snapshot report so that you understand where your web health is. So whatever your business is, you have to add value up front, and you also have to add value in ways more than just like offering your product for free. You have to add value to people's lives, like that, saying like, here's some wisdom, or here's something that's entertaining, and here's something that like will help you, and here's something encouraging. So like this one that I posted it way back in April, but this is something that's like, hey, here's some encouragement like for entrepreneurs from the mouth of a golfer that like kept on going when he failed and failed again, and then he finally won the PGA Tour. Like Jordan Spieth, like, is a really cool dude. But yeah, so that hopefully that helps anybody that was watching. And if we don't have any questions, then I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. I hope that this helps you, Cherie specifically. I hope that this helps you. And there were also a few other people that responded to that post that needed some help with social media. So hopefully this quick overview was helpful. And yeah, have a great day. God bless.